This time with Ricky.
Hello.
He's someone who has lived here for a long time, so it might give you a different perspective and more fun.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of wine already, so
Just a little.
let's hope for the best. So where are you from, Ricky?
I'm from Lima, Peru.
This is like, a lot of Czech people actually like traveling to South America, and a lot of people from Peru live here in the Czech Republic. It's weird, but they do. So it's not as exotic as it might seem, but it's still really far away.
What do you know about Peru?
I know that you had a president that was like Japanese, Fujimori,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
And the current president is also something.
That's all you know from Peru?
Yeah.
Just politics?
And well, and of course the Incas and
Our national
There's-
animal. What's our national animal?
llama,
Yeah. Close.
Or-
Vicuña.
or it's a kind of llama, right?
Yeah. And the Czech animal? Krteček.
You think it's a national Czech animal?
No?
No, but it's a popular animal. So, how long have you lived here?
9 years and a half.
That's really a long time.
Yeah, it is.
So, are you not bored?
No, not at all. Prague is like amazing. It's like a magical city.
What did you know about the Czech Republic and Prague before you came?
Crystal from the old ladies in my country. Cinema from my uncle because he loves Czech cinema. And from my gay friends, porn. Well, I'm sorry.
So, why did you choose the Czech Republic?
Well, I fell in love with a person from Czech Republic, so I didn't choose it. It just happened. And then I found a way to get here, and that's why I'm here.
So it was the other way around than with other people, because you actually first met a Czech person in your country,
Yeah,
and then you found a way to move here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when he said, I'm Czech, from Czech Republic, I said, wow, that's cool, maybe I can go live there. I was never in Africa.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
No, really, I had no idea where the fuck Czech Republic is.
That's really.
Yeah.
What was the hardest thing for you in the beginning?
The language. And then just society is different, like culturally I couldn't fit in. And well, at this point it's funny because if I go back to my country I don't fit in there because I'm more like not colder, but just my personality is different, so I kind of got used to that. But at the beginning it was the opposite. So
It was like that people are much friendlier and kind of talkative and closer
here
in
or
your
there? In my country, yeah, I think they're as friendly, but in my country, and I think in all Latin America, it's more touchy feeling, you know.
Hugs, like really
kisses.
closer. Yeah.
So when somebody introduces you to me, in my country, I would immediately say hi and kiss you on the cheeks. Here, I tried that a couple of times, and they just stopped, went back, and just gave me their hand, and I was like, okay, sorry.
Well, I know a lot of people that are like this because they really like protecting their personal space.
Yeah, especially older
But
people, right?
For me, it's like normal to hug people because I've been around the world and I know that people do it differently in different countries. Sometimes they kiss 3 times, 2 times, or hug, or I think in France they hug and kiss all the time. To me, it doesn't mean any invasion of personal space. But some people are really like, they really like to keep their bubble.
At least at the beginning, and then it's fine.
It's true. That's true. Okay, how did you meet your first Czech friend? You already said that, but and then the second Czech person.
Well,
Second Czech friend?
yeah, so I arrived here, and he was living in Davitska, and he was renting a flat or a room in a friend's flat. So that friend of his was the first person I met, let's say.
And is it hard for you to make friends here?
Not anymore.
To meet like new people?
No, I don't think so. It's a bit easier for me to start the talk than when I arrived. So yeah, it depends also how many glasses of wine I had or beer.
That's why I gave him so much wine.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you tried learning Czech? And how is your Czech by now?
I have tried. I had a interactive course, and it was very basic, but I learned, the basics. And then I think living here helps a lot. If you want to learn a language, there's nothing better than going to the country where they speak the language. So I think I can speak Czech, at least basic or intermediate level. I cannot hold.
But you understand a lot when people like are having a conversation next to you.
So.
You kind of
like
understand.
If somebody is trying to talk on my back, thinking that I don't understand Czech, I think I would notice.
Ah, very useful.
Yeah, it is. It is. But I can make myself understandable. Like I think for Czech people, I speak like Tarzan. But I can say like me want chocolate, and they just understand.
So it's like pidgin Czech.
Yeah,
but it works.
It works.
Yeah.
Exactly.
True. This is going to be difficult because we've been here for almost 10 years. So, what has been the worst and the best experience so far for you?
One of the best ones was last New Year, because I went completely outside of the city center, outside of Prague actually, and it was a little tiny town. It was snowing everywhere, and we went to like a little cottage, and it was just sweet and nice, just silence and a group of friends. And then at midnight we just ran up a little hill, and there were fireworks all around us, and even people I just met. We were all in this amazing mood, and we were just hugging and kissing and saying Happy New Year. It was very sweet. I really liked that. The worst one.
That's a funny one.
Yeah, I was in this club. And I needed to go to the toilet, so I went to the toilet.
And he was in the cubicle, like locked in.
Yeah, I locked myself in. I was checking my Facebook, doing my own stuff, and then somebody knocks on the door, and it was a drunk woman. And then she knocks louder and louder. It was horrible, and I was trying to say in Czech, I'm here.
It's busy, occupied.
Yeah, it's busy. And then she went on. It was harder and harder and harder, to the point that she actually breaks the lock. Like pieces of wood from the door.
Okay, so little Ricky is sitting on the toilet, and a woman actually breaks in the door.
Then she kicks the door, and she looks like Shrek. Stop laughing.
I have to laugh because,
no, she actually,
a Shrek woman.
It was a Shrek-looking woman, and she just starts like, she took me from the throat, and she just made me stand up and leave, and she was punching me and kicking me and screaming in Czech, something I didn't understand. So I never went to that bar again, obviously, because I ended up in the middle of the dancing floor with my pants down. And as I said, I made a sound my body never made before. Yeah, and I ended up in the dancing floor, then I pulled my pants up, and I tried to call security, and they said, it happens all the time. I was like, okay, thank you for your help.
I don't think... Maybe I shouldn't go there.
Yeah, no, I didn't step in there for a long time.
That's a good story though. What's your favorite place in Prague?
Vyšehrad.
You say that because you know it's my favorite place.
No, I really
Your
like
favorite
it.
place is Petřín.
Both of them. Both of them.
I actually like Petřín as well, but I prefer Vyšehrad because it's closer to my place.
Yeah.
But
Like from both sides you can see the city, and I like it. It's just romantic.
It's romantic, nice, and also it's a park, so you can like walk around, look around the city, and have some ice cream or some picnic or beer or whatever, and it's always nice to go there with
Hot
friends.
dog.
And, yeah. How long do you plan to stay?
I don't know. I mean, I was supposed to be here for I don't know. I never expected to be here so long already. So,
So you're already over your plan.
yeah, I think, but I love it here. I really like it. I don't like it much in winter time. It's terrible, and we don't have those in my city. But I got used to it, and I really enjoy being here. So I think for a long time. I cannot imagine another. I hear a lot of people saying I prefer Germany or some other European country. But even though I didn't travel so much around Europe, I think Prague has something special to it.
If you miss home, there are also people from Peru here.
Exactly.
There are like people from all over South America and from Mexico and places like that. So if you want to speak Spanish or if you want to have some food or something, there are even like food festivals.
And they have Peruvian food.
Yes, it's true. I've seen it. It's but it's not too big either. It's not like a huge city. It's quite big. It's multicultural, but it's not overwhelming.
But maybe that's what makes it so nice as well, right?
I think because it's like medium size. It's like not as big as London, for instance. But it's still a big city with lots of the good things that living in a big city brings.
Exactly.
So like variety of cultural events, variety of people, variety of restaurants.
That's what I would
shopping
like.
Even
as a tourist, if you go to London for a weekend, you have not much time to see everything that is available there. In Prague, you can see, let's say, that the most important places in like a day or two. And then any time left you have thousands, as you just said, of opportunities to go see an exhibition, a performance in the theater.
That's true.
So many things to do. I mean, it's like the city never sleeps.
But
and that's also what I like, because I went to other European countries on a Saturday night. Everything was dark and closed. There was no people outside. It was like a dead city, really. It was scary.
But if you go out here, like at midnight, there are still people in the street, and like bars are open quite late, and clubs are open quite late.
And in many places you have like 24/7 restaurants as well.
Yes, that's true. Very convenient. Very convenient.
It's nice.
Okay, so do you have any like last comments?
Well, if you're watching this video and you never came to Prague, it's a beautiful place to see, and if you're around Europe, it's actually in the center pretty much, right? So you have no excuses to just pass by. It's really, really.
This is really good. You have no excuse. You have really no excuse for not coming here if you are in Europe.
Exactly, from anywhere actually.
Okay, so goodbye, lovelies. Have a nice day. I hope you liked the interview. And if you liked it, of course, subscribe and comment. And like. I almost forgot about liking.
I like you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Can I comment on my own?
You can comment, of course.
On my own questions, can I comment?
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye.